What's going on, guys? One love out to everybody. Real quick video here, guys. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet here. It's gonna be on the Great Conjunction, the shift in consciousness, shift in vibration, right? Like the alignment is happening right now, and the energy right now is very strong, very powerful. It's magical, right? And like I mentioned in my prior video on the Great Conjunction, I mentioned that a lot of people is not going to feel that kind of energy, right? If you're not paying attention, if you're not listening, if you're not aware, if you're not making adjustments, you're not going to feel it. So I'm going to call this video the Great Conjunction, the Great Shift, shifting consciousness. And where is it? How comes I can't see it? Why is it not happening, right? You can go outside and you can look up in the sky and you can see the two lights, if you want to say the planets, stars aligning, one on bottom and one on top. It's kind of moving further apart now, right? Like I mentioned to you guys in my prior videos that I don't believe in everything that I see, all right? I start believing when I'm feeling it, right? And it's always good to believe, but I believe when I'm actually feeling it. It's a difference when you're feeling something than just actually, I think it's that way, I think that's the way it should be. I'm not too sure. When you're actually feeling it, it's a whole big difference, all right? So the sun is energy, right? The moon gives off energy too. But as far as the moon, I should say, something that you can go land on, I don't agree with that, right? Same thing with the planets, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, whatever you want to say. Can you go and land on those planets? I don't believe so, okay? From the feelings I have, I don't think so, right? Like I said in my prior video, from my feelings, from the alignment, I feel that everything is already within, right? Everything is within, is on the inside already. And it has to be, because that's the only way it's going to be powered, right? If it's on the outside, it's not going to function. Just like the human body. All your organs are where? On the inside. Your cells, your chakras, your kidneys, your organs, your heart, brain is all within. Let me give an example. Say, if I take up my heart, take up my kidneys, take up my liver, and I just place it, let's say, I place it miles and miles away, like far distance away, real far, thousands of miles away, right? And my body is still here, but my organs are thousands of miles away. Will my body function the same? Or would I just not exist? The heart, the kidneys, the chakras, the cells, them is all my connection. That's all within. Once you remove those from within, you no longer existing, right? Your body will die. You're not going to function. If I take up my brain and throw it thousands of miles away, will I be thinking and feeling the same? And visioning everything and be active and playing without no organs inside of me? But it's thousands of miles away, but it's still a keep connection with me though. There's still a connection though. You see, it doesn't make any sense. The earth is part of you. You're part of the earth. Earth is similar to the human body. The human body is similar to the earth because that's where you're from. The earth is powered from within. Meaning that those lights you see on top, those little stars you see, or planets or whatever you see, those are all within. That's within the earth. It's within our atmosphere. Maybe it could be further up, but it doesn't leave the atmosphere though. It's within. All the sun, the moon, all those things is energy source. That's what powers everything. That's what makes the plants grow, food, water, everything works. Just like I said, if you take out your brain and throw it thousands of miles away, and take out your heart and throw it away, your body is not going to function. If you remove the sun and remove certain stars, certain moons, remove the water source, remove everything that creates energy and throw it away, and say you throw it thousands of miles away, Earth's not going to work like that. It's common sense. Everything is electrical. Your body is electrical. The Earth is electrical. Everything is powered from within. Like I said, with the alignment, with the shift, a lot of things are going to reveal. It's going to unravel. It's going to come to light. Basically, all the lies them is going to come out, and you're going to see the truth. And there's a lot of lies. I'm just being honest with you. If you're looking for the alignment, you're looking for the shift, you look up in the sky, you see it, but you say, that's it. That's all I see, just two little brown dots meeting. And if you have a telescope, you can see it real closer. But you're going to say, oh, that's it? Like where is the big boom? Where is the end of the world? It's not the end of the world, guys. It's a shift. It's a shift in vibration. A shift. Meaning that all of those old ways that's been happening, been playing out, it's not going to be there no more. Now, if you choose to hang around with those old ways and play along, definitely it's going to be there for you. But it's going to be a different kind of way though. And it's going to become your normal. So it's going to be worse than what it was before. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be worse than what it was before. Remember now, you're probably thinking that, oh, things were so good before, the COVID and before the lockdowns, everything was so perfect and so great. No, it wasn't. It's still corrupted. System is built on corruption. You just slick with it. Everything is being placed in certain orders. Agendas play out in certain orders. And they do it in a way where it messes with your mental, with your mind. And then you go ahead and then you play along with that. And then you make it your reality. It's all a mind game. It's all a mental game, man. Mental slavery. You got to tap into your mind in order to control you. The brain runs everything. The brain controls everything. See? So it's not just look up at the sky and see the stars aligning and like, oh man, I feel the energy. It's about connecting. It's about listening, feeling, and going along with the change. Letting go. You gotta let go of a lot of things. Nearly everything that you have learned. Everything that you may think is right or whatever. And there is a right and wrong out there. Believe me, there is a right and wrong. Believe me. But again, some people are going to say, just do whatever, make you feel good or whatever, and this and this. But the problem with that is that you could get more out of life. You could actually know who you really are. You can actually get your powers back, your energy back, and use it for something more productive. Maybe create something for the upcoming generation. Make a change so our kids don't repeat the same nonsense that our parents taught us. You see, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. And a cycle is basically going around in a circle and just repeating the same thing over and over again. Same thing over and over again. You're repeating the same thing over and over again. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter. Okay, get like a 2 weeks break off of work. Yay! Christmas time. They get 2 weeks off. Yay! Now let's go back and then do the same foolishness. There's nothing to gain from that. You're not gaining no consciousness of high vibration. Is not leading you towards anything that's productive. It's not teaching you. It's not guiding you towards, you can say, to a higher level of consciousness. It's not letting you think for yourself. Basically, it's telling you what to do, when to do it, and along with that is a bunch of fear that keeps you in fear. So when they say, oh man, it's a disaster over here, oh man, there is a pandemic or whatever over here, okay, we're gonna make a vaccine now, so this is dangerous, a lot of people are dying and you guys need a vaccine. You guys listen to that, pay attention to the news, buy into it, and that's how they get your soul. That's how they get your energy, man. That's how they get your energy. It's pretty much, blatantly right now that you can see. It's not hard to see. I don't need to watch news. I don't need to watch all these things because I don't pay attention to that. The one thing I pay attention to is my little youth and the close ones beside me who have positive mindset, and I focus on myself. That's all I'm doing. I don't need to do nothing else than that, because everything else is a bunch of nonsense, right? No, what happened now? They have a vaccine ready for you now? They got vaccines ready, right? Look how quick they made that. Do you know what's in the vaccines? No. But majority are going to take it though. Because they want back their life. They want back their life that they had before. But you're not understanding the life that you had before was full of illusions. And it's not life. You just existed. That's basically it. That's basically it. It's going to be a new normal, and it's going to be worse than what you had before. You need to understand this. Nothing in the system gets better because it's not meant to get better. It's meant to go down, down, decline, 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 and it's taking a whole bunch of people with them. That's the shift. That's the alignment. Like I told you. Anything could happen. Of course, it could have been a big boom. Of course, things could have shut down, whatever. Electrical surge, knock out certain things, and there's no computers, there's no electricity. I mean, a lot of things could play out, but the base of it is that there are certain things going on within the system on the outside. You want to call it matrix. And they're playing these games, and whoever play along in those games will go down with them. That's basically it. You're on a calendar, monthly basis, 4 weeks in a month, like a hamster wheel or a Ferris wheel, and it circles around, and it consistently circles, but it doesn't stop. Just keep going and going. And the feed off of your grandparents or your parents have kids, and the kids grow and they do the same thing, and then your kids have kids, and they keep them on the wheel and play the same game. Same game. There's no improvement. There's no healing. There's no cure. There's no enlightenment. There is nothing for you to find who you are. Figure out who are you inside. Pull you out from inside you. There's nothing to guide you towards that. Everything is about, look at me, look over here, look at this, be afraid, go buy this now, it's Christmas time. Buy a lot of gifts and go out and give it around to people. And after you do that, go home, you make a steak, you make a pork, you eat the most shittiest foods, and just go to sleep. That's the same routine over and over again. If you cannot break that, you're going to continue doing the same thing. You're going to continue on that path, and that's going to be your life. That's going to be your life. Look across at your grandparents and your parents. They haven't got off the wheel. They haven't made changes. That's why they're in the predicament that they're in. A lot of them have a lot of illnesses. A lot of them are stuck in prescription drugs. A lot of them has removed all the organs, majority of it. We, in our 40s, are the ones who are supposed to go along with the change. But unfortunately, the way how the brainwashing goes and the new technology, the system that they're using is very powerful. And if your mind is not strong enough, if you don't believe in certain things and understand that there's more to it than just the freaking system, think about it. Think about it, man. Look at your own body. Look at your own self. Look within yourself. All your organs, everything, how everything works. Look within the earth. Look at the sun. Look at the energy around you. Look what it does to the flowers, to the herbs, to the trees. How everything grows when it wants to at any time. There's no set time. It just does its thing. Different seasons. There's more to it than just a freaking system that's based on money, man. You need to understand this, because moments going by and it's already set. Everything is set already. Whoever's playing along, who can't let go and understand that, okay, they have Christmas, they have all these things. You don't buy into it. You see it, okay, I know what it is already. Don't make it play with your emotions. You eat different food from what they eat, or from what they're telling you to eat. You leave the alcohol alone. You leave the drugs alone. You say, you know what, I'm going to develop my own way. I'm going to develop from within myself, which is beneficial towards the next generation. That's going to guide the generation towards the light. Not make them ill. Not freaking lie to them. Not give them a bunch of crappy foods to eat when all that food does is make you sick. Is give you inflammation, which causes all type of problems, from high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer. That's basically it, because you're eating the wrong food. Right? So yeah, the alignment, the shift is strong right now. And it's going to keep going on for months and months. The energy is high right now. Whatever you want, I guess your needs, guess you want to manifest, you can get it right now if you want to. Depends on how connected you are. If you're really deep-rooted, connected, upload, download, and you feel what's going on, and you can sense it, see it, happen for you in 1 or 2 days. By just speaking it or even writing it down. That's it. There's more to this than you will ever know, man. You have to feel it, though. You have to feel it, and that's probably one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things, because then if you connect it to a source that's giving you information that's not true, and you guys are paying attention to that and buying into it, and when they say jump, you say how high. When they say stay inside and put a mask on, you run and stay inside and put a mask on inside the house and in the cars. That's the next thing too. If you're still wearing a face mask in the car, even face mask period, it's basically not going to be good. It's not going to be good for you. Because you still have that fear. You still have that fear of breathing in air is gonna give you a flu or a cold. It doesn't work that way, guys. It doesn't work that way. Your body is a machine. Your body is electrical. Everything around you is electrical. It's magnetic. Meaning that if you're eating the right type of foods, there won't be no such thing as a cold. Not even a sniffle or a cough. There won't be no such thing. The only reason why you see people have cold and you hear coronavirus cases, because there are things in your body. There are certain levels or points in the body that's within your body that they look for. I might not be getting this right though, but a lot of people may have that. and a lot of people may not. So based on when they draw your blood or when they test you, whatever they do to check if you have coronavirus, if it shows the levels that are certain, then they say, oh, you got coronavirus. It's just like pretty much like the AIDS or HIV. When you have a low immune system, they say, oh shit, you got HIV because your immune system is low. All you gotta do is bump up your immune system, bump up back your cell levels by just getting fresh air, exercising, and eat proper food. That's why you see a lot of people that they claim have coronavirus, they have no symptoms of no coronavirus. Because there's levels in the body, there's something in the body that they look for. I don't know completely how they do it, but I know that's what they're doing though. And they look for those certain levels in the body. Could be from the immune, it could be from something from the lungs, something from the body, something from the blood that indicate that your level showing this and this, so you have coronavirus. But the person has no symptoms though, and this has been happening consistently, right? But you need to understand, the flu, the cold, does not happen like that. The flu and cold happens when your body goes into defensive mode, when your body goes into a recovery state. And the reason why that's happening, because most likely it's from the food that you're eating, which is, majority of it is the food that you're eating. So if you're eating a bunch of donuts, processed food, heavy ass pork, drinking alcohol, not sleeping, smoking cigarettes, eventually what's going to happen that your immune is going to get low. Your body going to start breaking down itself. Just like I mentioned, when you're spraining your knee, spraining your ankle, it swells up. It's the itis, it's inflammation. Things that you put into your body is just inflaming the body in different areas, inflammation in the blood. When that happens, your body is going to go into a recovery mode. It's going to go into like a sleep mode, in a sense, where it put the body to rest. So your fever go up. You may have a cough. You might be sneezing out phlegm. You might feel weak. And what your body is doing, it's pushing out all of the toxins. But it has to go into recovery mode where it kind of put you to bed, kind of keep you from eating those same foods. Because if you continue eating like that, you're going to destroy your organs. You're going to destroy your body right then and then. So it turns everything mucus. You start sneezing out mucus. You start pushing out stuff. You might see stuff coming out to your pores, to your nose, to your ears. That's just all the stuff you put in. All the toxins, all the process, all the chemicals you put in, all from the vaccinations, all from the prescription drugs. That's all the things that you put into your body. Your body is trying to get rid of it. So your body is basically trying to heal itself. It's basically trying to protect you from destroying the body. Like I said, swollen ankles, swollen knee, inflammation, the itis, arthritis. It's all inflammation, man. And that's all from the chemicals, the food, the prescription drugs. That's why people, when they have headache or they have joint pain, they run go take Advil and Tylenol and all these things. They're not understanding that when you take that stuff, yeah, it might mess around with the brain a little bit, shut down certain things from processing, so you kind of fool yourself, so you don't really feel it, but it's still there. It's still in the background. It's not cured or healed. All you're doing is damaging other parts of your body. Then what's going to happen? A week down the road, the same problem come back again, because you never dealt with the root of the problem. So you're struggling trying to figure out what's wrong, so you keep taking the pills, and you're just destroying your heart, you're destroying your kidneys, you're wearing out your blood vessels, then you mess up your stomach lining. You cannot heal things with prescription drugs. You can't heal things with chemicals. It's not going to work like that. You got to get to the root of the problem, and the root of the problem is not putting nothing into your body except for the natural things. Right? Fasting, detoxing, taking pills and headache and ankle pain and back pain, taking that, you're just going to wear out that part of your body even quicker, eventually. And that's why you notice when you take those painkillers for pain, the pain comes back even harder. It comes back worse. And when you stop taking it, especially when you're addicted to it, you're going to have consistent pain just kicking your ass, and it's going to get worse. So what you do, you go back and start taking more pills again, because you think that's the right thing to do, because you don't know better. We were not the education they give us is not education. It's just a means of destroying ourselves. That's basically it. It's not to help you. It's not to help you. It's to keep you way in the dark, keep you stupid and ignorant, so you won't rise up. The stuff are there, but it's up to you to have the knowledge to understand that, okay, I have joint pain. Should I take this Tylenol and this Advil? Or should I just, drink some water, go on a detox, go on a fast, maybe do a little herbs, a little bit of cannabis, natural pain reliever, which they do have, right? My stomach hurt. Should I remove my kidneys? Should I should I remove my lungs? Should I remove my liver? No. You freaking detox. You fast. You track back to see what you were doing prior. What were you doing to give you that stomach ache? Were you drinking alcohol? Were you drinking cow milk? Were you eating a bunch of pork? There you go. That's your answer. Stop eating those things and then you won't have that problem anymore. It's common sense. Taking a bunch of pills is not going to help you. It's going to mask the symptoms and it's going to make you worse in a long run. That's basically it, man. So that's the point that we're going to know. If you haven't figured out what's going on yet and you're not going along with the shift, most likely you're going to do what your parents are doing. No disrespect to my parents. I mean, I love my dad and everything, and I'm saying I love other people's parents, and it's good. But something is not right, right? You could see that. They're all on prescription drugs. Some of them in wheelchairs. Some of them lost their organs. Some of them they're all jacked up and they're tired. They're tired and they're beaten down because the life that they said was life is not. Just a means of controlling you mentally and basically deteriorating your health little by little from birth. And then you sit there and go along with it and play into every little thing that they tell you to play into. Oh, it's Christmas time. Go out there and buy gifts now. Everybody shopping. Yay! But guess what? There's no more coronavirus now. The coronavirus is gone, so it's okay to go out there and shop. Everything is based on money, man. Marketing, basically. Marketing, right? Going out there and spending money. That's basically it. They don't care about you like that. They never cared about you. So you're just out there running around. Everybody got masks on, buying up a bunch of gifts and everything. And then once the holiday passes, everybody's depressed because they're controlling you. Every day is a Christmas. Every day is your birthday. Every day is Valentine's Day. You can make every day what you want it to be. You can be happy every day. You can dance every day. You can have love every day. You don't have to wait for a specific day what they're telling you so that you can have a good time and enjoy yourself. Once you let somebody do that to you, they're controlling your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Once they have control over that, you're done because they can tell you that the world ending tomorrow and everybody will probably commit suicide because of the fear. They're controlling you mentally, and that's the biggest issue. And that's why a lot of people are not going to see no alignment. They're not going to see no shift because they're too plugged into the matrix and they don't want to let go. They feel that it's going to get better. So they're looking for 2021. Yeah, man, 2021 is going to be so much better. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever seen anything gotten better in the system? No, because that's not what it's meant for. You're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Tell you this right now. The vaccines are set there. A lot of things are gonna shift. A lot of things are gonna change to where you're gonna need that vaccine if you want to do certain things. If you haven't, it's time to start learning about the earth a lot more, which that's the most important thing you should be learning, is how to plant your own food, how to harvest, how to get electricity naturally. That's what you should be learning, farming. If you haven't been learning how to grow your food and collect your seeds and kind of basically detach from a lot of things, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Now it's time to let go of things and start feeling and thinking about moving off to somewhere else where you live off of your land. That's what you should be doing. Not what's coming next holiday coming so I can, I can go celebrate. That's a distraction, man. Yeah, there's energy right now. If you notice, when they put certain holidays on certain days, that's when the energy on the planet is at the highest. Winter solstice, that was on what, the 24th? That's right around their Christmas time. The alignment was what, 21st, right around that Christmas time. They're doing certain things around where the energy on the planet is the highest, because that's how they can control you. They're using the energy to control you. You need to take that back. And then you take that in and you create your own control now. You have control over yourself now. Not letting 10 people, 10 people control the masses, because that's what it is. It's not that much of them. But you're just buying into everything though. And you're eating everything inside. It's not about eating everything, guys. It's not about being hungry. Right? You don't live to eat. You eat to live. And your food should be for energy. It should be for enlightenment. If you're just eating and you're falling asleep, that's not good. Your food should raise your vibration. Take it to that next level. All right? Hopefully, I might have talked a little bit too much, but like I said, I just wanted to share this with you guys who, who hasn't seen the alignment. Where is it? Where is the Great Conjunction? I don't see it. Oh, there it is in the sky. To the light shining bright. But I don't feel anything. You got to listen. You got to get within nature, get back within yourself, detach from everything and listen to yourself, listen to your thoughts. Then you get connected, right? Get the elements, get within nature and get in the elements, and you will get connected. Feel it, not just see it in the air and like, oh, that's it. Oh man, I don't feel anything, so I'm just going to go back inside and continue doing what I'm doing. Like I said, you do what you want to do. Everybody have their journey. Everybody got the path that they're going to travel. You understand? I'm not being negative now when I'm going to say this. Not everybody is going to see what I see or feel what I see. Right? Or feel what I feel. Not everybody going to feel that. Because you got some people on one side and you got some people on the other side. Which it shouldn't be that way. It should be all of us as one. Because we're all one. And unfortunately, that's just how it is, man. Some may catch up. Some may catch up later on. So, just it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's all I really can say right now at this moment. But as I said, the energy is strong right now. It's very magical. There's a lot of things that's been happening to me, and a lot of things that I've been speaking, and a lot of things I've been writing, and it's a wonderful feeling, a wonderful moment, man. And I'm happy that I'm have the consciousness and thoughtful to be experiencing this at this moment. So yeah, guys. So if you want to ask me anything, just leave your comments down below. And yeah, the shift is happening. That's it. The shift is happening, man. And it's gonna keep on going. So it's gonna keep on going, man. I will be dropping some more videos pretty soon. Some working out videos like I usually do. Some more nature videos, which everything I do is in nature anyway. And I might be dropping some videos and some gardening tips. Some people have been asking me, man, I don't have any land, like how can I grow my food? Get some pots, man. Get little pots here. You can get big pots, you can get medium size, large pots, and you start growing your food in there, and then you can transfer it. You can transfer it to whenever you get your land. Just carry it around with you. And you know what I'm saying? It's not as difficult, guys. I can tell you this right now, it's not as difficult, right? Like you see here, I have some stuff in pots, right? This is a turmeric. I also have a bok choy. I mean, I've just been eating, and majority of my food, or half of it, I get from out of my pots, right? This is hydroponics. You grow your stuff in water, and then from water you transfer it to the soil. It's not that difficult. You just have to do your homework, just do your research, and you know what I'm saying, and everything will work out for you, man. But go within yourself, though. Everything you need, everything you're looking for, whatever you want is going to be within yourself. There's nothing on the outside for you. There's nothing on the outside, man, except for the illusions, them, and the game that they're running on you. And you keep playing that game, you're just going to spiral down, man, quickly. All right? One love.